Cheers Beer Reviews, Cooper's Brewery's original pale ale. Cooper's pale ale, well, it's taken me about nearly 2 years to do a review on it. It's very common around these parts. You can buy it at most pubs on tap. There's another selection of pale ale. You can also buy it in stubbies or long necks pretty much anywhere where I live. Now, this beer is brewed down in Adelaide. It comes in at 4.5% ABV. Comes in this brown 375ml bottle. And what else can I tell you? On Beer Advocate, it gets a 73, and the Brothers gave it an 82. Rate Beer gave it a 25 for the style and a 24 overall. That sounds a bit drastic, a bit low, because I've tried it before and I know it's not a 24 overall, I can tell you that much. But anyway, let's crack this open. It's been sitting in my fridge, it's pretty clear, the salmon is at the bottom. I might just leave it there for the first bit. Plenty of smoke, of course. This is a bottle conditioned beer. I'll pour this a bit like a home brew. Okay, well that's a, it looks totally different. Like normally if you get a keg, the keg version, it's normally, the sediment is that shaken up, it's a pale ale. Like it is pale, you cannot see through it, but with this been sitting in the fridge for a while, for probably about 2 weeks, it's very nice and settled, and it's very clear. I can actually see through that. Yeah, I can see through that. You should be able to see the carbonation up there. I can see at the moment, so it should come through when I upload this to YouTube. It is crazy. It is champagne-like, smaller bubbles just rushing up. It's like the Niagara Falls of beer, and it's just keeping that head. Look at that head. You've got to have one finger head, and it's not going nowhere with that carbonation. Okay, so yeah, like I said, she's without the yeast in it, she's a light golden appearance, very clear, almost light lager-like in appearance. The smell, yeah, you're getting that real slight citrus and yeast, doughy yeast. But yeah, surprisingly, yeah, just that carbonation, I just can't believe how carbonated that is. That's incredible. Anyway, let's give it a whirl. Cheers. Get those nice fruity flavours from the hops and the yeast. Pretty much getting citrus, and on the background getting a nice mixture of oh sorry, I'm just looking at these bubbles, it's just crazy. But anyway, like I said, you're getting citrus up front, and then you're getting a nice malty sweetness at the back end with a little bit of bitterness. Now I'm just going to swirl this up and get this yeast mixed into it. See what the flavour goes then. Okay. Righto. Okay, so I've got some colours totally changed. It's gone to a dull yellow appearance. This yeast floating around, carbonation still crazy. But let's have a crack and see what the flavour's like. As you imagine, it's a little bit more that yeasty flavour coming through, but it's not so heavy. I've had home brews that had more of a yeasty flavour than that. The body is light to watery. The carbonation is extremely high. Sessionability, yeah, you can have a few, I'd imagine. I normally can't session on this. I might have 1 or 2, then I'll probably just go lager. But if I'm at the pub, but look, it's not too bad. Actually, if I go to the pub, I normally drink the, I can get pints of the Cooper's Mild Ale, which is 3.5%. It's only like $5. It's really cheap, and you can. I normally have about 3 or 4 pints. It's like $20 at the pub's pretty cheap for 4 pints. But anyway, back to the Cooper's Pale Ale. Very popular, especially it's a good beer for people who want to get into craft beers. It's a good, as I say, gateway beer. Gets people thinking about flavours in the beer. And with Cooper's, it does make you think. They definitely put that citrus flavour into the beers with the malty doughiness from the yeast. But for a pale ale, Australian pale ale, imagine it's off the English style, but for an Aussie pale ale that's, it's been proven over time, I'll give this a score of A-. I cannot see how it's a 25 for a style and rate beer. Yes, so Cooper's Pale Ale, it's just a really good gateway beer. It's an A-. It's something you can get everywhere. It's not hard to find, and it's just a real decent Australian pale ale. Okay, so thanks for watching this episode of Jez Beer Reviews. Till next time, you all take care. I'll see you later.